Hey everybody, and thank you for joining me on Scare Me Good, this new YouTube channel where I take a look at scary videos and other things and try to scare myself, scare you, scare each other together, you know, that kind of thing. So, thank you so much if you're joining me on this new YouTube adventure. Today we're taking a look at Sir Spooks' top 5 scary videos to creep you out, his latest video. But thank you all for joining my journey on this. If you like what I'm doing and hanging out watching scary videos and such, please don't forget to follow, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know the drill. And also, if you like Sir Spooks in this video, please go over there, check him out. I've followed him for a long time. But here we go, Sir Spooks. Let's do this.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 5 scary videos. But before we begin, make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe.
Yeah, do what he says.
Content.
Absolutely.
Alright, let's
Been
begin.
following this guy for years. Well, a few of them, and they're all really friggin' good.
This first video comes to us from a Reddit user named EconomyPen9235 and was filmed in Clumber Park, located in Worksop, England. The video in question is only about 3 seconds long, but has been creeping out everyone who
Wow,
has
3 seconds long? Okay.
Footage was recorded
3 seconds.
in the middle
You
of
got
the
3
night
seconds to
while the
impress
operator
me.
uses
3
flashlights
seconds to
see
do
the dark
this.
around them. It doesn't take
I like
long
that
at all for
background.
something truly eerie to appear.
Alright.
Take a look.
3 seconds. Ooh. That is... Look at that. It looks like something's crawling.
Strange, ghost-like apparition
But like,
seen
yeah,
moving
ghost.
front of the camera for a brief second or two before eventually
That's
disappearing
creepy.
into
I don't
the night.
know...
Never to be seen
I've
again.
seen a lot of camera tricks and
What in
such,
the world could this thing
but
possibly
that
be?
is...
The appearance of
That's a
the
good
flares
3...
that something
That is a
might
great,
be
great
nothing
3
more
second
than
clip.
vapor,
Absolutely.
like smoke or fog floating in the air. However, most people are puzzled and can't come up with a proper explanation.
Yeah.
One Redditor posted their own story about a similar shape they'd seen.
I mean, it could be pareidolia, which, you know, your mind thinks of creating images or making objects out of images on smudges and other things and fog and all that. I don't know. But, ooh, he said a bad word.
And then ran across the
But yeah, that's really
like
weird.
30 to 40 yards to the woods. Haven't seen a video that encompasses the apparition.
Really, really weird. Let's see. Let's see.
So
Can
what do
we,
you think?
yeah, what is... Okay, let's take a break here. Look at this. It's right there. Let's go ahead and move it back a little. Let's just move it back to the main clip because we get a longer clip of it.
A strange ghost.
I mean, that right there. Look at it. That is a weird thing. It obviously, you know, ghosts, we don't know what ghosts are. There's no physical scientific proof of ghosts yet, but that could be like fog or something coming in. But the combination of that and the leaves moving, which I think is the person with the camera, but all that is just very creepy and really adds to the like 3 seconds of terror. So I'm definitely fascinated by that clip. But again, that's like, oh gosh, you gotta see more. Anyway, let's head on over to number 4, WV Paranormal.
Community. The footage in question was posted in August of 2021 and was captured in the middle of broad daylight. In the video, we watch as the
Okay, broad
operator films
daylight.
something that has captured their attention.
I always like it when there's broad daylight stuff because everybody thinks that, oh, it's ghosts and it's nighttime and they're way more scarier and come out. But it's like, if ghosts are real, they're going to come out whenever. Okay, so this is like another short clip. Okay, so it looks like a really
Figure can be seen
tall
standing far away in the
person.
distance. But strangely, whenever the uploader started to zoom in quite far, his phone randomly decided to turn off.
And we've got potato camera footage. We're in the year 2023, so anytime I see recent footage and it's potato cam, I have to question it a bit. And that's no offense to the people, but like this thing, like this, when I see things like this, I think more like this is somebody in a costume or this is somebody staging something. And then you add the potato cam footage on, and I'm not so sure about it.
Did this mysterious figure have the ability to tamper with this TikToker's phone? Was it
I'm gonna
just
say
a
no.
odd coincidence?
I'm gonna say no.
Was it all just part of a hoax?
It just looks like a dude, like a tall guy on stilts, or two people, one on top of each other. But the potato cam footage, I'm sorry guys, every time there's potato cam footage, I have to question it because who has a potato cam these days? Seriously. All right, number 3.
This next chilling piece of footage was uploaded to Reddit by a user named AScrumner and seemingly showcased some incredibly terrifying activity caught on camera during the middle of the night.
Holy moly, we caught it. We had so many things happen. Okay.
A ton of terrifying things
Let's
happened
see
in the
this.
house.
Let me move my mouse.
Night,
Ah!
Their son Gavin recorded himself sleeping all night long.
All right, coffee
and
ready. Let's
finally
go.
managed to capture something. So without further ado, let's take a look.
Yeah, my head's over here, my feet's right here. And so if you stay for a second, you'll see right here.
Okay, whoop. Rewind it. Bring that back. And then
See,
can
it just
we?
whoops right up. Ready? Watch right
Whoa,
Okay.
jeez,
Wow.
That's already
here. Yeah,
creepy.
so there I am.
That's
I'm right
already
there.
creepy.
I'm right there. I'm
but
just,
we're like,
it's just
maybe
scary.
that's Gavin,
Not
and
me.
he somehow
I don't know.
got up.
There I am. No. Ready. There I am. That's supposed to be me, right? We skip a little bit, right? Ready? And then it just goes like,
It yeets
Ready?
back out of existence.
there's my head right there. You can see me moving. And as soon as I
Yeets
move,
back,
and do you see
yeets
how as
back
soon as
down.
I move,
Yeah, that's
as
weird.
soon as I move,
Looks like it's leaning in towards you.
unless that's not
Jesus.
a blanket,
What
is that like its
this?
skin?
Is
Ready?
that even a blanket? Because the blanket's
Watch.
not moving. That's
I'm
not-
excited and terrified because of their reaction. They're like, "Oh my god, it's a blanket! It's not a blanket! It's not a blanket! Oh my god, it's a blanket!" Like, so again, this comes down to one of those things. Like, it looks like you can see. It looks like it's like some kind of like a coat or something. It looks, at least in the image, and it kind of sits and then kind of rolls off the bed. It's hard to tell. You know, you just really can't tell if this is staged, but it is genuinely creepy, and their reactions are generally like they're scared. They're like intense. They're like, "Oh my god, what is it?
When it appears
What
that
is
there's
that?"
some sort of strange ghost-like
It's almost like somebody's like, a ghost is like going to sit next to you, oh, and they fall down. You know, that's what it. That's what it. If, he was like, "I'm going to sit down and visit you," and then he just boop, you got kicked off the bed. So I don't know. It's. I think it's easily recreatable, but again, unknown. But it's a different looking piece of evidence than a shadow person dodging behind a corner, because those ones are always very sus to me. All right, number 2. Here we go.
This next entry consists of a total of 3 videos posted to TikTok by a user known as All Day Everyday.
All day, every
The first
day.
one shows the uploader in
All day, every day.
walking around
Okay.
an outside area equipped with a flashlight.
So far, nothing has. For the first one's definitely absolutely made me scared a little bit. Like that's been the first one that's kind of chilled me. The rest I've been good. I've been good. As someone who does paranormal investigations himself and knows that there's a lot of trickery going on online and a lot of it's fake, like it takes a lot to scare me. But being in a building like alone and that's known to be haunted, that's terrifying. If you've never done that, check out a ghost tour or something sometime. It's terrifying. Okay. Alright, so I got goosebumps with that. But I got goosebumps. You probably can't see it, but I got goosebumps on
The
that one.
second video is quite similar in that it shows the man
Okay,
walking around outside while looking inside of some buildings to investigate. Take a look at what happens when he points his camera at his house.
Alright, I didn't know there was a part 2 of this, so let's see. Well, you know what to expect. You know what to expect clearly. I want to know how you know there's things making noises outside your shed. Like, how do you know? How are you hearing it from your house? Okay, this dude's just running. He's like, yeah, I'm going to get you. All right, so is there any more? Let's see. Let me be patient. Let me be patient, because I legit think this is staged. But let's just hear it out.
Seemingly all on its own, but because of the events of the last video, the uploader understandably believes that there is somebody inside hiding. Take a look and see how the rest of the video unfolds.
I think this one's staged. know it's gonna crawl across the screen or something.
The uploader of these videos
I
has
didn't
no
see
idea
nothing.
what he ended up capturing on.
All right,
That's
so let's go back to the first part, right?
see anything too.
Said she thought someone was playing in her back shed.
To this barn, which appears to be slightly dis.
So let's look at this, right? Here's the deal. Here's my thought why this is staged. Because, well, I just ruined the video. Hold on. Okay, look. Let's just look at that. Look at this. If you look closely, what this looks like, it's clearly a person, arms, head, legs, in a like black stretchy suit, kind of like green screen suits and black stretchy suits. It's clearly, I mean, you can see his literal buttocks right here. I mean, it spooked me out, of course, but obviously it's fake. This is fake. This has got to be fake. Good job on the whole presentation of everything, but this, when you see something this clear-cut obvious, like, I really seriously doubt some homeless guy or some stranger or some dude that, like, just is on your property is going to be completely covered in head-to-toe black suit like this. It just doesn't make any sense. So nice try. Really nice try, I can't even say it, it's blocked. But yeah, I'm not buying that one. But all right, let's see the number one now. I thought I unpaused it. Maybe it was a ghost.
Doesn't have much context attached to it, other than the fact that it was filmed somewhere in the Philippines. In the video, we can see something incredibly strange directly in front of the camera.
Philippines.
Take a look.
Ooh, that's creepy. I don't know what the fudge that is. It's probably just a person, but those beady eyes with the beaming light, that's creepy. They clearly don't know what the heck is up there, though. They're like, what is it? Tell me what it is. I would say that video is inconclusive, though. It's
that of a humanoid creature with glowing eyes. It is moving around on a rooftop.
I mean, maybe it's just somebody who's naked running around, doesn't want to be caught because like they lost their boxers or their briefs or whatever, and they're just like, I'm naked, yo. I cannot be down on the street with y'all. I am literally creeping along these buildings to get back home. I don't know. I mean, just thinking of weird scenarios. But it is weird. That is creepy looking. Yeah. That one, I just think it's inconclusive. We don't know. There's so much, and again, potato cam. So yeah. All right. Well, so let's think here. I gotta think here. Let's think here real quick. Okay. So, out of all these videos, I don't think I was creeped out completely except for the very first one because it was so quick. The nature of it, the oddity of it, the clarity of it in a sense, and on-clarity of it. But ultimately, yeah, I didn't really get too scared with any of these videos, unfortunately. As a paranormal investigator who's been doing that for the last 3 or so years on my own channel, there's a lot of stuff that's just is either faked or is a trick of the eye, and it's even at places like that are known for haunted things. Like you'll barely ever get anything, or you might get something. It's kind of like fishing, right? When you fish, there's no guarantee you're going to get a fish, and there's a lot of waiting and sitting and just kind of chit-chatting. It's kind of like that at real paranormal investigations. There's not a whole lot of activity a lot of times. If there is, it's usually, you're very lucky, and it's not going to keep happening every time you go to that place or other locations. You can go to one and get a lot. You can go to one and get very little, and that's normal. That is completely normal for a lot of places where it's like, is this place even really haunted? But that's besides the point. Thank you all for watching this episode. Remember, if you liked his videos, please go subscribe to Sir Spooks. Been following him a very long time. Really like the guy. This was his top 5 scary videos to creep you out that just came out I think today or yesterday. So give him some love and support if you can, if you like these videos. And obviously, thank you for hanging out with me and checking them out. This is fun. I've always loved paranormal videos, and the whole reason I got into the paranormal stuff in general with my own show was just because I didn't know what to believe. There's so much out there, so much that's faked. And I thought, well, why don't I do this on a channel and just kind of analyze and see if I can get scared. And I'm actually looking for input too, since this is a brand new channel and I'm breeding new content. If you want to see me check out scary clips that aren't necessarily true, but just freaky to see how I react. I'd love to hear from the comments down and below. Or, maybe we can even get into doing my own top 5 stuff, or other scary videos that I narrate. I'm kind of really feeling this out. So appreciate the patience on just kind of checking out the channel and going along with this experiment. But if you have thoughts and suggestions, this is kind of my baby, but I'm also looking for just input and just to help me kind of sculpt the way I want to move forward on this. And I will ultimately try different things out and do whatever I feel I like the most. So anyway, I blurted on way too long. Thank you so much for watching. Scare me good. Tell your friends and tell your friends' friends and their friends and subscribe and notify and all that stuff. I'm not big on selling, but I that's the thing you got to do these days. You got to upsell. You got to upsell yourself. You got to sell it good.